All right, yo, people. This is Alex from mindfulattraction.org. 2.0. Sorry about that. If you guys haven't checked out my last video, go check it out. It's about my course. Oh fuck! It's about me. It's about a discount that I'm giving for Labor Day. So go check that shit out right now. All right. What's up, Mickey? Anyways, so let me let people come in. Okay. What's up, Way of Life? What's up, Michelle? What's up, Quadruple X? What's up, Linda? What's up, Tricia? What's up, Mufasa? What's up, Simba? What's up, Jeanette? What's up, Tamara? What's good, people? What's good, Sophisticated? What's good, Lily? What's good, Anna? What's good, Admarie? What's good, Amina? Okay, that's it, guys. That's it, too much. All right, so yeah, let me talk to you guys why I think men need to be lied to. This is the thing, is that most men, I'm not gonna say most men, right? But unfortunately, the world that we live in, reality is a little bit too tough for some people to take, you know? And so when it comes to some things, there's some things you just have to lie about. For example, if you believe that you have to be 100% honest in order to keep your guy, you're fucking deluded. Some people are just too insecure, or B, too superficial. Why? For example, and I learned this from myself. Unfortunately, women care about this shit. Okay? What I notice is that when I'm honest with somebody, when I see their text message and I respond fast, I notice that over time they lose interest. Right? If I'm hanging out with somebody and they tell me, do you want to hang out? And I say, yeah, that I'm free right now, eventually they're not going to value my time. Right? And I thought that women were really busy before. I used to think that, oh wow, you know, there's no way she would lie about that. There's no way she would lie that she's busy, right? And because of that, I was under the assumption that everyone was being honest. Unfortunately, man, with people, you have to act like you are unavailable. That means that sometimes when you're not busy, you gotta say you're busy. That means that sometimes when you're happy with the relationship, you want to act like you're not that happy. Why? Because sometimes when you're not that happy, when you act like you're not happy, it makes a person put effort to make you happy. You see? And so sometimes if you've been with a lot of guys, sometimes you just gotta lie to the guy because his ego can't take it. You know? But if you're under the assumption that you have to be, that you could never lie, first of all, you believe in the shit that some dating coaches are giving you. What's the purpose of dating? What the fuck is the purpose of dating? To get results, right? People lie to you. People lie to you to manipulate you. Unfortunately, if you don't lie the right way, you're gonna be behind. Nice ass. You're gonna be behind. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying to lie about who you are as a person. I'm not saying about that. But act a little bit unavailable, you know? Don't say how many guys you really been with. Let me see what other lies. When somebody says that can you hang out, you say you're busy. All of those things, do not be so goddamn honest. You know, because people care about that kind of stuff. When you tell them that you're really not doing nothing, that's awesome. And because you want to be honest, you lose more than you gain, unfortunately. You know? When you text them fast because you want to show them you're always there, and you're showing that you're available because you don't play any games, yo, people are not gonna see it that way. I'm sorry, man. People are not gonna see it that way. People are gonna see it as though you have nothing else to do. You know, and I wish it wasn't the case, man. Look, man, I'm one of those people who believe that. And ever since I was a little kid, or younger, even in my 20s, I always said I would never lie to women, right? You know, so I would text at the speed that I got the text message. And so I wouldn't play any games. But it didn't work. It didn't work. You know, I'm not saying lying about you having a car when you don't have it. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is learning how to craft your image. And sometimes you got to distort it a little bit. People never really know who we are at the end of it. I really want to approach her. People don't really. Give me 1 second. Hey, excuse me. I'm Alexis. What's your name?
Thank you.
¿Eres colombiana? Sabía la cara. So what was I saying? So yeah, people unfortunately care about that. And if you look too available, the sad truth is that they're gonna take you for granted. They're gonna take you for granted. You know what I'm saying? So don't base your strategies of dating based on being moral. Do not base it on that. You're dealing with fucking humans, and humans are slippery. Humans require to be lubed up a little bit. You know, you gotta give them what they want, and what people want is someone who's unattainable, someone who's a little busy, someone who has other options. And if you are very attainable, and if you're not super busy, and you don't have a lot of options, fucking lie about it. Lie about it. Say you do have options. You know, say you have a new personal trainer. His name is Tyrone, and for some reason he's trying to give you free classes. I don't know why. He's very friendly to me. Anyways, what you been up to? What you been up to, Jake? You know, he's like, dude, man, like, Melissa told me the other day she has a trainer. His name is Tyrone, and like, I bet he's black, and like, he's giving him free lessons. What the fuck is that, bro? You know, and those things have an effect that play in your favor. You know, but if you're living under the assumption that in order to get him, you have to be honest and be yourself completely, it's not going to work out that way, because people don't see it that way. People will see your honesty as a sign of weakness. Not that honesty is weakness, but the things you're saying, like for example, if I tell a girl that I have nothing to do today, and I would tell that to my friend, and my friends would like, if I just met a girl, right, and I would tell her if she says, what are you doing today? And I say nothing, I could say that to a friend, and then my friend would be like, oh, cool, let's hang out. A girl is gonna say, oh, this guy's, it's not that she's gonna say it consciously, but she's gonna, in an unconscious way, assume that you don't have a life. It's just how it is. It's just how it is. It's kind of like when you text a guy, right, and you text him back fast. You could just be the kind of person that texts back fast. That doesn't mean you like the guy, but you just text fast. But guess what? The guy is gonna think, oh man, she really fucking likes me. She wants my dick. I could have her now. And unfortunately, you gotta know that's how people think and not be ignorant about it. And base your strategies based on human nature. Look, man, I'm an open guy. I'm a very open person, right? And my view on dating is that I'm open to the worst, right? So before I assumed you had to be honest with women and with people. You had to be honest, right? So, but I was not close to the fact that maybe there's another side to things. So that's why I started studying I started studying strategies of war. I started studying the dark natures of human, and I realized that people need to feel like you're unavailable, and sometimes you are available, right? And the thing is that when most dating coaches, they have this dogma, almost like a dogma, that I will not expand outside of these parameters of morality. And what happens? You close yourself off. You close your maneuverability in terms of your knowledge. And so you, when you notice that lying works, you're not gonna pay attention, and you're gonna say, no, I can't do that because that's not moral. Well, guess what? You're not really seeing reality. You're limiting your perception of reality. You know, you're not seeing reality. Unfortunately for me, what has happened through my exploration and through my experiences, my rejections, my trial and error, what's being uncovered, not that I'm thinking, but that I'm just seeing the facts as it is that humans are just fucked up creatures, and humans need to be treated in a certain way that isn't nice. If you want them to be attached to you, you gotta treat them in a certain way. You gotta build them down to build them up. Unfortunately, because people have past attachments. You come into relationships and people have past attachments, and there's nothing you can do about it unless you break them down. If they're attached to the past, you gotta break them down first. That's how it is. You know, like if you want to get an enemy on your side, break the enemy down. Make the person feel like shit. Make them lose their sense of identity, and then you build them up. And now you have them on your side. You know why? Because they have past attachments. You know, they're attached to the past, so you got to break them down. For example, like you see a person that they come, you know, when somebody goes through a breakup and they're still not over their ex, right? And then they find somebody else. You know how you get them to forget their ex? first of all, if they're too broken, don't break them down, right? Sometimes there's a point that they're just too goddamn broken. So if they're 1 week fresh out of the breakup, don't do that. But let's say they're months into the breakup and they still like them, but they're not over them. What do? You fucking break up with them. You get them attached to you, but they're still thinking about the ex. Humans pay attention to pain more than pleasure. So they like you, but they still can't forget their ex because it hurt. So what do? You fucking hurt them a little bit more. So you back off from them. Now you're the center of their attention. And now they start thinking about you, right? So you're creating that pain so that your pain supersedes the pain of the other person. And then they start chasing you back. Look, man, unfortunately, I wish it wasn't like this. I wish it wasn't like this because I'm a nice person. I try to be nice to people, but these are the facts that I'm seeing in my experience when I chase women, and then in their experience when they chase me. What gets them to chase is when you inflict pain, when you hurt their ego, when you acting different, when you make them feel uncertain. And it sounds fucked up, but guess what? If you live in a fantasy, you're not gonna look at these reality. You're gonna say, no, that's not the case. You gotta be honest, and you gotta be moral, and you gotta praise Jesus, and you gotta be this and that. You're just denying the facts. You're denying the facts. Me, on the other hand, I am open to anything. And it's disappointing that humans are this way. It disappoints me that I'm this way too, right? But what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You got to, if you're really, like coaches, you have to be willing to be wrong, to be proven wrong. There's a lot of things that I taught last year that I don't teach no more because I sort of found better ways to do it, or I've been proven wrong by my experience. Let me see. What's one thing that I've been proven wrong? For example, like texting a guy after the date. Don't do that. I always say text a guy after the date. I'm like, don't text that motherfucker. Let him text you. Let him take the role of the woman. Let him be the one that says, hey, it was a nice date. Hey, it was a nice date. And when he sends you, it was a nice date, you don't say, it was a good date too. No, you say, I'm glad you had a good time, nigga. Don't say nigga, but say, I'm glad you had a good time, right? Another thing is like compliments, right? I always tell people compliment people. Yes, but now I'm like, I don't know about compliments. Why? Because it's much better to let people think, why hasn't she complimented me? Most women, when they like me, they complimented me. She's not complimenting me. How can I get a compliment out of her? You make them seek the validation. So you don't validate them at all. That's another change. When I don't validate women, they look for the validation. When you don't validate men, they look for the validation. But most coaches will tell you, wrap the person who you love and wrap them in love and attention and show them how virtuous you are as a woman. Be that woman and that, the embodiment of morality, the embodiment of perfection. People don't work that way. It's like when a kid says, why is the world mean? Why can't people get along? Why can't people just put all the money together and pay for each other? That's what a child fucking thinks, because a child hasn't had experience and a child is not in touch with reality as much. But we have our rational mind and we're able to learn more. But some people stay in that state because reality is too brutal. The brutalities of life causes you to be blinded to some things because you just don't want to admit the fact that some things are just not the way you expect them to be. It's almost like when you're broke, you don't want to look at your bank account because that reality hurts. Even though you're broke, you don't want to look at it. So it's kind of like you just, you got to fight fire with fire, unfortunately. And there's a reason why the most aggressive people usually win, because they're on the attack. They're willing to use every tool in their arsenal. But when you limit yourself because you are a certain kind of person, I would never lie to people, you're limiting your options. And the highest form of strategy is all about giving you more options than your enemy. But when you limit your options to a set of strategies, you're not really as powerful as you could be. But when you let go of the desire to be moral, you start seeing some darker things that you could use, but that you could use for the good, but that you could also use for the fucking bad. But guess what? Any powerful weapon can be used for both things, you know? And so it's all about me presenting to you guys the knowledge and you using it accordingly. And in the hopes you guys do it for the good, you know? It is what it is, man. 1 second. Like a lot of coaches don't like me because of that. For example, like Mark Rosenfeld, he made a video about me where he was like, you know, we got some bad dating coaches, for example. He posted a quote that I put, create pain and pleasure to create attachment. I'm like, of course you got to create pain and pleasure to create attachment, because that reflects life. You know, life has both spectrums, and people enjoy both. You cannot enjoy pleasure if you don't have pain. You can't. So if you want the person to feel more pleasure around you, be unattainable. Create some pain by being unavailable. You know, but if you just fucking focus on giving people pleasure, are you fucking joking me? Can you? What's? It just makes no sense to me. I'm like, how could you expect that? How could you say that giving pain is not the right way to create attraction? How can you say that? You have to create pain. Because if you just give pleasure, people will grow numb to you. Let me tell you something. If a girl sucks my dick for 3 hours, my dick is going to be numb. My dick is going to need a break. And this happened. I'm like, yo, hop off. I need a break. This dick needs a break. Right? That's all you're doing when you give too much attention. You're just giving them there. You're just giving him emotional head. And then he's gonna get tired of you. You know, you need hop off the dick, hop off this guy. You need to give him some break so that he can miss you. But no, you can't use tactics. You know, you can't. It's wrong. It's wrong. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here, man. People use that shit on you. You know, this is not the time to try to be Jesus. You motherfuckers are not Jesus. You know, you people, you guys are not Jesus. You guys are trying to be perfection. Get the fuck out of here, man. Like, life isn't like that. Life is cruel. You know, and I'm not saying to be cruel, but I'm saying use all the tools in your arsenal. Use them all. Use them all. Don't limit yourself because somebody could judge you. Get the fuck out of here, man. They're not your life. You do what's good for you. You get what you need. That's what that is. Get yours. Get yours. Fuck everyone. Get yours. You know what I'm saying? People are looking at me like, damn, this nigga's angry. The Asian guy, she's like, oh, black man is angry. Get away from him. You know, and it's like, that's why people get played, man. People get played because of that. People get played because they're told to be moral and to be, you know, super nice. And look, man, I'm not saying to be bitches, man. That's not what I'm saying, but my God, man, you gotta, you can't let people trample you, man. You know, if a guy dumps you, you know, you want to get him back, the best way to do it is to get revenge. I remember one time, right? Give me 1 second. Let me tell you what happened one time.
Yeah, it's like more like higher.
Excuse me, where's the Megabus, the entrance? You know what it is?
Yeah, 1 block down.
All right, thank you. I remember one time my ex, she broke up with me, a fucking bitch, right? And when she broke up with me, I was like, well, you know, I'll be the man. You know, I'll be the mature person and act like I'm not hurt, right? And so, but the thing is, I got emotional one time, and I was like, you know what? Fuck you, man. All you did was trying to tease me and stuff like that, whatever. So I insulted her, right? And she was like, we didn't have to say that to me. A part of me, thinking back, I'm like, I should have not apologized to her because I apologized for being mean. After I apologized to her for being mean, she started ignoring me, right? But as soon as I insulted her and told her that, called her a bitch and everything, she actually started texting me and be like, why you gotta say that, right? But I relented and I was like, you know what? I'm not this kind of guy. I don't want to be that kind of guy. Let me be nice to her. And guess what? I never got back with her. But if I would have been a little bit more cruel, if I would have expressed myself, if I would have hurt her feelings, there is a good fucking chance that I could have used that as leverage and pushed her away a little bit more. When she comes back to me to say, why are you saying that? I would have pushed her away a little bit more. Right? That shows strength. Pushing somebody away shows strength. You know? Look, man, don't play nice. That's all I'm saying. Exactly. Unless it's me. Play nice. With me, play nice. I'm tired of the bullshit. All right, look, I'm out, man. My phone's gonna die. Hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys liked it, donate. You can donate in the super chat. That also helps. That's also a good surprise if people donate in the super chat. So if you guys want to do that now, I'll wait. If not, it's fine, man. I'm gonna. I'm waiting for someone right now for the bus. Yeah, man. Wow, 269 people. Nice, nice. Hey, is this where the mega bus comes?
Here's the corner.
In the corner. All right, thank you.
12th Avenue.
Thank you. Yeah, man. Right now I'm actually so yeah, go check go check out the 10% thing for Labor Day sale. What else? And if you guys are going to be attending my seminar in Amsterdam, I'm going to be going there. It's going to be for free, but I'm doing a GoFundMe for my seminar in Amsterdam. So because it's going to be for free, so if it's for free, I'm hoping that people could donate for the room, because it's a little expensive, the room, you know. So I'm like, I want to make this a collaborating with everyone, where you guys get free content, free seminar, and everyone, you know, attends and stuff like that, right? Hey, thank you. What's your name? Who donated? Look at this. Who you are? Trinity, off the Matrix. I see you, Trinity. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Okay, I'll go live tomorrow. I didn't know this whole super chat thing. You know, it's kind of cool that people could like, you know, give donations for the thing and stuff like that. All right, so I hope I can see you guys inside the seminar. Okay, I mean in the course. So see you guys later, and have a great day. Bye bye.